they maybe blackmail that person, or they're paying that person that much money, where they're like, and this is again just my conspiracy theory. Okay, don't off me, don't whack me off.
Nope.
Okay,
Nope. We heard this on the
but
internet. It's on Wikipedia.
they heard it on the internet. Just read it online. It's all on
Mm-hmm.
YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
That essentially they put them in a predicament where they have to put others in a predicament, and then once they fail out, they're locking them up. And Diddy would be fucking taken out too, but now it's so obvious with the Epstein stuff that it's like you can't they can't go the same route. You know what I'm saying? So they're just gonna keep them locked up and keep them quiet. That's my theory. It's just bizarre. You've got so much stuff going on and so much alleged, evidence and proof. They took all of this information, all of these tapes. Well, then that's enough that he should like. What's the case when's the trial?
Yeah,
What's
dude.
going on? Why is it so quiet and weird? And why was there? It wasn't like they just raided his house in a normal situation. They had like U.S. Marshals and like they
Oh,
were
it
in
was
his place.
nasty.
This
No,
wasn't
I
just like
remember this one
oh,
too. This was like last year or whatever. Yeah, last year I think.
dude. It's
What?
like and what they do. They, as in the government, people will say that they'll either plant uh, kitty stuff. We'll say bad underage things on your computer, or they'll tie you to these events, these things that either ruin your reputation or legally can get you in trouble. And allegedly, there's something about RFK that might be coming out with his stuff going on. He had some crazy swinger debacle shit, which no one really cares about. They're probably gonna be like, "Fuck yeah, brother."
It was probably all
He did it.
orchestrated too. Like, I have no idea, but who knows? I have no idea. I didn't even hear about that. But like,
But dude, yeah, like I'm deep in the trenches of this crazy shit, and I
me
never
too.
know what's real, what's not. But I'm just like,
Me
that was
neither.
cool.
No, but I love the
Like that's how I look
story
at
of
it.
it, dude. I love just the possibility of like what could be, and 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 the fact that we as the sheep, meh, we have no idea. You know, we only know what they want us to know. That's why it's like
Yeah,
I refuse to hate my brother. You know, it's like I hate to hate my fellow man
I was gonna say I
because
thought you
of
were cool
what
with
I
him.
hear. No, I love my brother, what
Like
of my fellow man, because of what I hear from television, from mainstream, from whatever, you know. It's like,
100%. I feel that they're just, if anything, if they act that way, they're just a little ignorant themselves.
and yet isn't it funny how
Ignorant.
there's been so much like billionaire sympathy lately, like how it's like there's never anybody questioning the fact that these
No, like, dude, they fucking gave up their rich lifestyle to come and just get $250,000 a year and be president, or he fucking
I
owns
don't know,
X.
dude.
You understand how
Yeah,
tough
I
his
just,
life is,
or even like look at Zuck, man. Look at Zuckerberg, dude.
bro?
Fucking like,
Zuckerberg, I think he ate Jack Harlow. I think he
dude.
harvested his soul.
No, but he's trying to wear his skin. Like I'm
I
pretty
think
sure
he
he's.
is because he's got the
Yep.
little drip all of a sudden and shit.
Yep. Yep. He's
Yeah,
trying. Yep. Yeah. I just.
that's
It's.
another conspiracy. You heard that here first. I just made that one.
We didn't make it. We have evidence.
We have evidence of this. I can't tell you my contacts and my sources, but just know they're deep.
They're deep. Yeah, they're deep.
Okay.
Dude, they're deep.
Like, listen, I'm a little retarded. So I'm gonna put
Sometimes.
that out there right now. Put that out there right away. Just a little
uh,
bit.
dude, I think conspiracy theories are like. I feel like it's crazy how like. Do you remember Alex Jones's conspiracy theory about the frogs being gay, and how ludicrous that was? And then it turned out that the
Turns out that
frogs
they were
actually
kind
were
of
showing a
gay.
propensity of same sex tendencies,
They're
dude.
kind of gay.
And it's just like, I'm like, what? I'm just like, wow, dude. There's so many out there, man. There's so
It's true.
many. And then,
And they're
and
just, it's not like they're fully, they're just a little curious now. So
they're
Alex wasn't
curious
right.
frogs.
He wasn't right. That's all I'm saying.
They were just by, but I still think that's a change in its sexual tendencies.
Yeah, he was onto something. I could be right
But
every so
people were
often.
saying he was incredibly wrong.
That is true. But
That's
see,
all
and
I'm
that's
saying.
where
I like I don't know
here's
the
my
fine
theory.
print. I'm just conspiracy
Not
theories being
defend
true.
well, I'm not defending things he said, but here's my theory.
Hmm.
Is a disinformation campaign was put on him and all the other conspiracy theorists. They realized, you know how to get these motherfuckers? Is get them on the inside. Is take their dude and have them send the other shit pool of information down the stream. And so you've got dudes like Alex Jones who then essentially will put out stuff that he thinks is real because his source is giving him real, diabolically fake, and it ruins all the credibility when that happens. And now everything is just bullshit. It goes the same way with all the stuff we're getting right now. Like he's a little radical, I will say. He's
Oh, of
entertaining,
course,
little
see.
radical.
Oh, of course, dude. I'm not
But
saying I condone or any of that shit.
no, I'm not saying I
I'm just
condone this
saying,
shit. I'm
I'm
just
just
saying.
saying it's like one of the, if you don't believe, or if anyone who's listening doesn't believe what I'm talking about, you can easily
Don't
look
believe
up
frogs are gay, dude.
the frogs are gay conspiracy, and
Hey,
it'll
I'm just
break
saying,
it
go
down
outside, grab two dude frogs, introduce them,
to the Flint water
put
system.
on some fucking Frank Ocean, and see what happens,
Just see
man.
what happens, dude.
See
Just see
what
what happens.
see what happens. That's
Bow,
all I'm saying.
wow. Just a little Barry White.
Yeah.
No, I get it, dude. Bro, so to round out, man, you and I are going to
Put
the
on some
DGC in a couple
fucking
weeks.
when
What is
is
it? It's a few weeks, isn't it?
yeah, it's
Yeah. Wow.
yeah,
Dude, is it literally 2 weeks away?
2 weeks, 3 weeks.
2.5 weeks? Okay, I was being a little joking. I didn't think it was that close. I was like, we got like a fucking month, something to talk about. Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
dude.
so we're traveling in 2 weeks. Are you excited? This is a
No,
live response.
I'm
Yeah.
excited to go there. I hate traveling. The water's making the frogs gay.
Yeah, that's the saying, Zach. Yep.
Just
Yeah, that was
wanted to
this.
throw that one out there. I see
That
in the
was the
chat.
saying. Yeah, that was the saying. That'll be something you're saying at the Dew Grows Cup. Is that correct?
As soon as I get there, but I'll announce that one when I walk in.
I'm here. I'm here. That's what I'm
Careful for
saying.
the water. The water's turning the frogs gay. My
That's
name's
fair.
Rob from the Stash Podcast. This is Chris, and I'll introduce you guys
That's
after.
our
That'd be great.
episode. Yeah,
I gotta
yeah.
get a microphone before I do that, though. I can't just walk up and that'd be
1,000
weird.
subscribers gone.
But
Yeah,
why?
it's just the
This
way
is
it goes.
science.
Dude, I made the video. I made the video about what I thought the president's favorite weed would be, thinking this would be hilarious because the dude
I thought
doesn't
it was so
even
funny, dude.
drink.
You're like trolling.
Yeah, I thought I was trolling a little bit. You know, I was trying to be dumb. I was trying to be funny. Man, and by decrease I mean like over the course of 24 hours it went down, but in 48 hours it rebounded and went way past.
Yeah,
So
but
for
it's like
anyone who's like, aha, no,
he's
haha,
just
back.
kidding most times too. Like
Dude,
people
I was
gotta
just
not
trying to
take
be
shit.
funny.
It's so tough, dude. People are
I
so
don't care.
sensitive right now.
Don't care.
It's a football team situation. I love this guy so much, and you just like, I made Trump's voice high pitched in one of my videos because I was getting copyright because it was
Yeah,
a
yeah.
thing. So I was just fucking around. I was like, oh,
People
maybe
do
I'll
it.
change the voice up. And I was live on Twitch, and people were like, "That's hilarious." I was like, "It is funny," so I left it. And then
Yep.
someone's like, "That's disrespectful to our president." I'm like, "You are a cuck. Since when did we suck our president's dick? Like I don't know. Like who are you, Monica Lewinsky? Calm
Right.
down."
Right? Yeah,
That's just how I feel.
I refuse to walk on eggshells. I refuse I've always said I'm not trying to offend anyone. My intention is never to offend. I like to be funny. Sometimes my jokes fall flat more often than not. But it's like
Sometimes we do that,
but the
but I
reality is
laugh and you laugh, and
it's
that's what
right, and
fucking
that's what's
matters. I
funny.
enjoy it. I'm me. I'm me who I am 100,000%. In person, offline, whatever. You're the same fucking way, dude. Like,
It's the
if
same
anything, you
thing,
could
man.
make yourself more out of a shitty mood better than I can. I suck at
Mm.
putting a
I'm really
smile
good
on
at
at
it.
McDonald's. Put a smile on. You'll be like, all right. Like,
Here we
it's like you
go.
just gotta, you're
Here
just like,
we
fuck it.
go.
Sucks. Here we go.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
me, I'm just wearing that shit smirk face for like an hour. I'm
Yeah,
just like,
that's Mrs. P face. Yeah.
yep.
You and her are the same.
Yep. It just
But
happens. I can't fucking hide it. So it's one of those things where you
the superpower, dude. It is what it is. But the reality is, it's like I forgot entirely what the fuck we were talking about.
me too. I
Oh,
interrupted you.
oh yeah, no. Oh yeah, I'm not trying to offend anyone, man. That's not my point. It's just like I just want to talk. I just want to talk about things that are important. I feel like I've said this way too much, but every other corner of the internet can talk about pop culture, can talk about what's going on in their own world without an issue. But for some reason, nobody does it here. Nobody takes this our space, and when they do, it's like all of a sudden it's just like whoa, 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 don't do that. And
Yeah, I
so,
know that's the problem. Is it's like there's a time and a place for goofing and joking, obviously. So if I'm doing a video on like how to train your plant, I'm not
sure,
gonna be throwing goofy shit out there.
I
But this
will.
is just who I am. It's not me even trying to make people laugh. I just say dumb shit. I say it in meetings with sponsors, and it's out of pocket sometimes. It's very out of pocket. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, there's something wrong sometimes with me where I'm just like, is that a Tourette's thing? Where like it was in my head, could have passed,
And
could
I
have looked
said
at it,
it.
fucking, and I said it anyways. I
And I
said it
said it
anyways, you
anyways.
know? And it's like, ah, that was dumb. But you know, we do that sometimes, and I think that's maybe what makes us as people unique. You know, people either hate us or love us, but at least we're not just fucking faking it to
I'm not
make
a
it.
shill. I'm not a
I'm not a
shill.
weasel,
I've been
so
told to shut up, and I've been told to be quiet, and I've given up a lot of opportunity and a lot of money to follow Tote and to be quiet and to have other people dictate what I do over here. And the reality
yeah,
is that's not for sale, man. It's not for sale. So yeah, and that's why that's why you and I connect, dude. It's because it's
yeah.
like
We've vibed for a minute now, brother. It was
e-
like one day of playing Call of Duty, and we both said some out of pocket shit, and I was like,
I like this guy. Yeah.
fucking like this dude, man. Yeah. Just I don't know.
Yeah.
Something happened there, and I was like,
You
okay,
just think
okay.
it's like, how could that come out of his mouth and why? You know, that's what I'm thinking, and it's just like, yeah, it's refreshing. It's like you and I are just like you and my wife and I. It's like we disagree on a
Yeah, a
ton of
little
stuff,
different.
dude.
That's kind of gay.
Yeah, well, not if I think you're a girl.
I'm not a frog, brother.
Nope, but you're a woman. No.
I don't identify as that unless I'm getting into a place faster. If it's ladies' night,
Okay, it's gay.
how could you
Uh,
like how in this day and age could you do that? Or do I? Because you can't. Your ID says who the fuck what you are, what you were
it's
born
been
as. But
nope. There was an executive order, dude. It's done.
because it's ladies' night,
So
and I was like, hey girl.
you and I disagree on a ton of stuff, dude. But the reality is like we can joke and laugh about way more, and that's the best part, dude. And I love that
Yeah.
we can jump down these rabbit holes and get lost and just kind of just see where the wind takes us, man. And that has been 70 minutes of just that, dude. And
Yeah, fuck, dude. I didn't realize what time it was. I was gonna eat something, not happening.
I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm thinking
Yeah, I
burger, but
was
I think my
hungry, but
kid
it's
ate
too
it.
late for that. I don't have any Quakers. I don't have any nothing.
Ah,
Fuck, dude.
might be in the same boat, dude. I might be in the same boat. Rob, thank you so much
You
for
got a
coming
wife.
in. Talking, yeah, she's incredible,
She can
dude.
get creative. We're men. I'm fucking dumb.
Yeah, she's incredible. Yeah, she takes care of me. Not at this hour though. I fend for myself at this time.
Mm.
Um, Poor me. Can you feel sorry for me? Just aw. No.
Aw.
See, we're friends. Dude, thanks a million for coming on, man. This has been a great episode of Top Buds. We can tell the people that this might happen a little more often.
Yeah,
Because
dude, I'm a
there's
bench
wild things
warmer,
happen on.
dude.
Well, we gotta just make. It's like Pine Park. No, it's like
Fucking
recreation
definitely
parks.
not Pied Park.
Parks and Recreation. No, it's like the show that Joe Rogan does, where he brings his friends on for that like one
None of
show.
those shows, eh?
None of those ones. No.
The
I don't actually watch it, but he does it.
uh, the fucking Fight Companion.
Well, that too,
So
but
my thing is, I only watch Joe Rogan clips if they're under 10 minutes.
yeah, me too. Like most things on the
I've
internet.
never fucking. I watched just to see if Trump said some wild shit. It took me like 8 days to watch that Trump one,
I think it's
like a school movie. I can't. It's fucking. I can't. It's too much.
Parks and something, dude. It's Parks and something. That's when he has like Shane Gillis,
Oh yeah,
um,
yeah, yeah.
uh,
Well, he's
uh
just got other people on there on regular shit.
Artie. Yeah, yeah,
The
like
Jewish feller.
yep, yep. The
Yes.
guy that nobody can handle because he's way over
Yeah,
the top.
yeah.
But it
The
is what it is.
amazing
I don't care.
racist is what I know him as.
Oh my god! Protect our parks. That's it. Yep, protect our parks. Yeah, chop
Protect
wood.
our parks.
I need this nigga to send me the like. Hey, send me the BandLab link to that song you sent. I'm on stream. I'm about to do that shit right now. All right, bet. So yeah, send me that joint. Nigga, I'm streaming. Like, just send me the link. I just need the link to click and like start recording. Yeah, bet. It's on your phone, nigga. Yeah, just send me that bit. All right, bet. All right. Yeah, nigga talking about, say, give me 5-10 minutes. Nigga, go to the app on your phone, click copy link, and send me that motherfucker. What's good, Zero? That's just funny as hell.
Dog shit, reason I dog a bitch. Wake up, first thing I just thank God.